Here's something most riders don't realize. There are thousands of aftermarket motorcycle mods on the market, but the majority of riders only stick to the obvious exhaust swaps, LED lights, maybe a phone mount. But hidden beneath the hype are some incredibly smart mods that can dramatically improve your ride, safety, and comfort, and barely anyone's talking about them. In this video, we're revealing 11 underrated motorcycle mods that fly under the radar, yet deliver serious upgrades. If you want your bike to ride better, last longer, and feel like a custom machine without wasting money on gimmicks, this list is for you. Number 1. Automatic Chain Lubrication System. A mounted chain oiler automatically drips lubricant onto the chain as you ride, keeping it clean and slick. It may sound simple, but it's a brilliant time saver and protective mod. By continuously lubing the chain, it dramatically extends chain and sprocket life and ensures consistently smooth throttle response. With a scuttler or similar, you avoid forgetting lube jobs and eliminate messy manual lubing. Riders report crisper power delivery and fewer skipped gears, since the chain is always at peak condition. It improves reliability on long trips too, because you're not racing to re-grease before every ride. Most riders overlook it thinking O-ring chains don't need oiling or that it's overkill, but in reality, an automatic oiler is a smart set and forget upgrade that saves maintenance hassles. Number 2. Lightweight lithium-ion battery upgrade. Swapping to a high-quality lithium motorcycle battery is a clever performance and reliability tweak. Beyond cutting about 5–10 pounds from the front end, a lithium battery holds a higher resting voltage than lead acid, giving you faster, crisper starts and a more consistent spark. Industry experts note that lithium packs aren't just lighter. Their higher output means hotter ignition and better engine charge under all conditions. They also last many times longer in deep cycle life than a stock battery. In practice, you'll notice easier cold starts and no more sluggish cranking after lights on. Many riders shy away because lithiums are pricier or misunderstood. But today's power sports Life P04 batteries include safety circuitry and are very stable. In short, a lithium battery upgrade improves reliability and response for any bike without the weight penalty. Number 3. Adjustable windscreen deflector. Adding an adjustable plastic spoiler above your existing windscreen is a subtle yet highly effective comfort mod. This small airfoil lets you fine-tune airflow over your head and torso. By directing the breakaway edge of air up and around you, the spoiler eliminates helmet buffeting and turbulence. Riders report it feels like having a taller screen without the drag. You'll notice dramatically less wind noise on the highway and reduced neck strain on long rides. It's smart because you can angle it for different speeds or passenger load, tailoring it to conditions. Despite its benefits, many riders skip it, assuming the stock screen is good enough. In fact, a well-set deflector makes high-speed riding much smoother and more tiring-free. Number 4. Rubberized tank grip pads. Sticky tank pads on the sides of the tank are an unsung rider's friend. These thin rubber pads let you grip the bike with your knees or thighs. The effect is surprisingly strong. It locks you into the bike during braking, cornering, and acceleration, instead of just holding on with your arms. By transferring some of your body's bracing force into the tank, you reduce strain on your wrists, arms, and shoulders. Racers and touring riders swear by them for exactly that reason. A good tank grip pad feels like a third hand, giving you extra control and easing fatigue. Yet, many street riders skip them as an aesthetic-only add-on. In reality, tank grips protect the bike's paint and make you ride safer and more comfortably by stabilizing your body. Number 5. Crash bars. Crash bars are welded to the frame around the engine. In the event of a tip-over or low-speed spill, they prevent the bike from laying completely flat and bearing on the rider's legs. In other words, they take the hit instead of your knees or ankles. Experts note that these bars are mainly to keep your legs from getting pinned or burned when a bike drops, and to keep the bike from sliding. For cruisers especially, engine guards mean your feet and shins stay safer in a crash, and the bike's cases and levers are protected. You may also catch yourself shifting safely on them. Many riders assume crash bars are just for off-road or looks, so they skip them. In fact, even on pavement, they give an extra margin of protection and peace of mind. Number 6. Handlebar risers for better posture. Raising or angling the handlebars higher is a simple way to make riding more comfortable. By adding riser blocks or swap-in handlebars, you keep your back straighter and arms at a more natural angle. In practice, this reduces shoulder and neck strain over hours on the bike. A more upright position also improves visibility and control at low speeds. Many sport bike and standard riders forego risers, thinking of race bike low bars. But by running a few extra inches of rise or pullback, you transform a cramped clip-on position into something close to an adventure bike feel. You'll stay alert and relaxed for longer, which is often overlooked by riders focused only on performance. Number 7. Progressive rate fork springs. Replacing the stock fork springs with progressive rate springs, or installing a cartridge kit, is a performance suspension hack many riders miss. Progressive springs get firm as they compress, giving a soft ride over small bumps, but stiffening up for big hits. The result is a suspension that soaks up road chatter, yet resists bottoming out under hard braking. In street use, this means more comfort on uneven roads, without losing compression damping when you really need it. It's a smart upgrade because it widens the comfortable range of your fork. Riders often overlook this, assuming the stock linear springs are fine, or that tuning is only for racers. But anyone who's installed them notices a smoother mid-stroke feel and better overall control in corners, especially on heavier or modified bikes. Number 8. Braided steel brake lines. Swapping the stock rubber brake lines for stainless steel braided hoses is one of those safety performance mods that quietly makes a big difference. Rubber hoses expand under pressure, which can make the lever feel spongy during hard braking. Braided lines don't swell, so every tap of the brake is firmer and more immediate. This means better bite, more consistent braking, and better feedback. In everyday terms, you get a stronger, more confident lever feel at the end of travel. Many riders are aware of this mod, but intermediate riders often skip it because stock lines seem to work. In reality, braided lines cut down on fade during spirited riding or track days. It's an often overlooked upgrade that moves a bike's braking closer to OEM sport bike levels without changing pads or rotors. Number 9. Comfort seat pad or new foam. A well-padded gel insert or high-density foam swap in your seat can revolutionize long-distance comfort. Factory seats are a compromise. Adding a gel pad gives you extra cushioning over bumps and spreads your weight out. This reduces numbness in your butt and lowers pressure on sit bones. The difference is especially noticeable after an hour on the road. You stay comfortable instead of getting sore. Comfort kit makers and touring riders swear by these pads. Yet, it's a mod riders rarely think of until they've been on a multi-hour ride and wish their butt felt plushly supported. A simple gel pad is cheap and effective. It's not flashy, so beginners skip it, but it's as practical as any suspension tune-up for reducing rider fatigue on the road. Number 10. Adjustable brake/clutch levers. Upgrading to levers that adjust for finger reach can make a big ergonomic difference. Fine-tuning the lever distance means your fingers wrap around just right, reducing hand cramps and increasing precision. If you ever grip the clutch or brake and feel like you're overreaching or needing to buy smaller hands, adjustable levers solve that. They also often have a better feel than stock. This upgrade is smart because it customizes your control to give you a small adjustment that can keep you from dropping the bike or gripping too hard. Many riders overlook it because stock levers work, but for riders with larger or smaller hands, or those adding bar end weights, matching the lever feel pays off in comfort and confidence. Number 11. Tire pressure monitoring system. Tire pressure is critical for handling, grip, and safety, yet few street riders invest in a TPMS. A motorcycle TPMS uses sensors on each tire to give real-time PSI and temperature info. It alerts you immediately if a tire loses air. This upgrade is a stealth safety and performance boost. Underinflated tires drastically worsen handling and can cause accidents, but with TPMS, you never ride unknowingly low. Proper tire pressure also improves cornering and tire life. Many riders just roll on and check pressure manually, but a TPMS takes the guesswork out of it. It's often overlooked because it's not a visible cool part, but having accurate tire data on your gauge or phone is a game changer for safety and confidence, especially on multi-day tours or remote rides.